London Assembly members are calling on the Mayor to commission a parental toolkit to help them teach their children about healthy relationships. It's a recommendation from a report from the London Assembly Police and Crime Committee looking at the impact of violence against women and girls. It comes as the Mayor, Sir Sadiq Khan, convenes London's first ever international summit to tackle the issue. The managing director of a charity aimed at empowering refugee families has called for the government to legalise recreational drugs to save her community. Sadia Ali from Minority Matters in Islington told BBC London that Somali children as young as 12 in the borough are being disproportionately exploited by county lines drugs gangs.
The supply is ongoing. It's a multi-billion industry. So realistically, the government needs to look the only way to safeguard children is for those who want to buy recreational drugs to have somewhere safe to buy.
Celebrities and animal rights campaigners gathered in Westminster to call for an immediate end to the use of dogs in medical research. MPs debated the issue last night after a petition gained more than 200,000 signatures. The government said animals were used in scientific procedures only when absolutely necessary. Social media star Carl Thomas said he wanted to help the cause by being a voice for the voiceless.
It's inhumane and it's just so unethical in a million different ways, and I think when people realise that's what is happening, but also that's what they're buying into with certain products and fertilisers and whatever it may be, that's when they're like, I don't want to harm an animal and I don't want to support this.
A few weeks ago, we were asking you to send in your blossom pictures. Well, there's a new bloom coming out now. Wisteria is making its appearance across the capital. So if you've seen any or if you have it in your garden, then you can email us at hellobbclondon@bbc.co.uk. The charity that runs London Zoo is looking for volunteers to help identify material from hundreds of film reels discovered in its archive. The Zoological Society of London wants film enthusiasts or history buffs to help them identify the content of these mystery movies. While most of the 200 reels are labelled with a cryptic name or a description, 20 of them are entirely unmarked. Around 100 firefighters are dealing with a fire at an electrical substation near Paddington. Emergency services were alerted just before 5:30 this morning and are still at the scene. Nearby residents are advised to keep their windows and doors shut and to avoid the area where possible.
3 people have been injured after a shooting in Forest Gate in East London. It happened just before 3 o'clock this afternoon on Upton Lane. An air ambulance went to the scene and 3 people were treated. London Ambulance says 1 person was taken to a major trauma centre. London's mayor is being urged to champion positive male role models to counter misogynistic attitudes that boys may see online. A London Assembly committee says an information campaign would help combat messages from influencers who share such content. A mayor's spokesperson said he's invested £1 million in healthy relationship training in schools here in the capital. And calling film buffs. London Zoo is looking for volunteers to help identify material from hundreds of film reels discovered in its archive. While most reels are labelled with a cryptic name or description, 20 are entirely unmarked. The charity which runs the zoo says it wants to act quickly before the reels are lost forever.